Hello, this is Lynn with Alive at 5 at the Fairy Jive. And today, if you're new to fairy gardening, I'm just going to show you a couple of ways to get started that's really easy. So these are kits. And I'm going to kind of go through the kits and describe them to you and what you get. And in this kit, you don't get the door, but this is an idea of getting a door and putting a fairy door in a tree and then putting the kit around this. So in this kit, you would get this beautiful flowered lamp. So cute. It's got vines around it. You would get these hedges, these flower hedges, a little border of flowers. And then you would get this beautiful gazebo. Yeah, this gazebo is lovely. It has vines around it with little flowers, and it's on stone. And then you also would get this adorable fairy that she's kneeling on a leaf and she's holding a dragon fairy. So that's one idea of a kit. And then for the next idea, we're going to hop on over here. Now this is darling. You get a little swing with a fairy. You get a fairy with holding a ball with beautiful green wings, and these fairies are painted really pretty. And then you get the squirrel, and then over here you get a bench with two fairy friends, and one is holding a kitty. So very cute. Absolutely. And this little bench has little flowers on it. Very cute. Then the next fairy scene, this is very cute. This is probably one of their #1 scenes. Amazon's picked it as a #1 scene. It's a fairy house, and it's very cute. And then look at this beautiful little fairy. Hi, Debbie. So you get this little fairy that's holding a basket of flowers. And then over here you have a beautiful fairy that's holding a butterfly. And then over here, you have this darling squirrel holding a mushroom, and you have a beautiful bench with flowers on it. Very pretty. So if you're just getting started, oh, thanks, Debbie. I think it's really pretty too. I think these fairies are some of the prettiest on the market, really. Their faces are beautiful. I'm a big fan of this company. This is Lab Mood Company. This little fairy ensemble, we have a beautiful fairy, and she has her foot up on a bench, and then we have a darling squirrel, and then these big huge flowers come with it too. And then you have a fairy playing a harp, and you have this beautiful little bunny. And then look at this. I love this part. I love little tea sets, but you get this little tea set that's pink, and it's on a leaf and a little bench. So you could just set up your fairy garden with this scene alone, and you'd be complete. Then this one, I love the bunny too. This one is so cute though. This is a dog house. Do you see the bones in the back? This is a little dog house. And here you have a little boy fairy. And then you have a bench up here, and there is the cutest little puppy with his little tongue sticking out. And then down here you have a girl fairy, and she is snuggling a bunny. And look how sweet her face is. I just think she is so adorable. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Yep, I love this one too. Then the next fairy scene we're going to look at is actually, I got to show you, we are going to actually look at girls' fairy gardening. So if you don't really know what a fairy garden is, this is one idea. You can do oodles of different ideas. But this one has kind of like cactus in it, and it has a fairy up on a kind of, it has like a wood ladder. And hi, Anna and Martha. And so this is one idea. It's just a pot. You can add some flowers, and then you put your little fairy scene in it. And as you can see, these little girls are just enjoying themselves, and they are fairy gardening. And this is basically the concept of fairy gardening. So the next scene we're going to go to is absolutely darling. This one has a trellis with beautiful flowers. It has the sweetest fairy, and she's smelling, it looks like a tulip or a rose. And then you also get these gigantic flowers with this scene too. And then down below this scene, you get two turtles. You get a turtle with a butterfly. Whoop, sorry about that. A turtle with the butterfly and a turtle with the baby turtle on the back. So cute. Hi, Andrea. And then we're going to go to another one. This is a very cute scene. This is a little boy and a little girl fairy. And notice how cute their faces are. Just love their little faces. And she's petting a puppy and a lamb. So that is absolutely adorable too. So the last scene we have is another scene. I love this. This is a campfire scene. Now this little fairy is sitting on a sleeping bear. I don't know if I would do that. And one is playing the harp. And then you have this other little gentleman here, little boy fairy, and you've got a squirrel, and you've got a campfire, you've got a bunny, and then over here you have another beautiful fairy with a beautiful fairy. Hi, Tano. Good to see you. So I just wanted to share with you that this is a way to go. If you're just starting out with fairy gardening, it's an idea, and we'll just recap, and then we'll just go back. This is the fairy scene with the puppy and the lamb. I'll have a link above it so you can check out all these little scenes. Here's your arch, your arbor, and then you have your beautiful little turtles and your big, gigantic flowers. Then this one, it actually shows two little girls fairy gardening, and this is what their little fairy garden looks like, and they chose the puppy. And then this little scene over here is the doghouse scene where you have the little boy, little girl, and the puppy on the bench. Very, very cute. Then this little scene is, we'll come down on this. This is the bench with the harp, with the big flowers and the squirrel and the bunny in it. Hi, Lisa. And then this one is one of their most popular. It's kind of like a schoolhouse. And you have these darling fairies, and then you have a beautiful bench over here, and you have a squirrel holding a mushroom. Very, very cute. And this beautiful fairy holding a beautiful, very, very pretty butterfly. And they also coordinate their colors super well. This one is the swing with the little squirrel and the darling bench with the two little fairy friends holding a kitty. Then the last but not least is this darling scene here where you get the little fairy and the flowers, and you get this beautiful, I can't even talk, beautiful leaf gazebo. So that's it with Alive at 5 with the Fairy Jive. I'll be back tomorrow with some more fairy gardening ideas, and the link will be above this video, so feel free to check out all these darling scenes. And don't forget to stop by teeliesfairygarden.com. Thank you, fairy lovers. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 with Alive at 5 with the Fairy Jive. Thanks so much, all of you, for being on.